Welcome to Data Vista. We do the heavy lifting with data. So in this video you'll be introduced to macro, and what are you going to learn? You would learn how to automate cleaning process, how to automate reports, and how to automate a number of other things on Microsoft Excel. To start with, in this particular video we would look at how to record macro and how to run the macro that has been recorded, and in some next videos we are going to look at how to write some VBA codes. Writing VBA code might be a little bit complex, but in Excel you have the opportunity to record the steps you are taking while you are cleaning your data or preparing a report, such that when you want to do that same thing subsequent times you will not need to do it again. VBA macro helps you to automate repetitive tasks. Let's take an example. In this case, I have a column, I have a data with 3 columns. I have name, which consists of the first name and the last name, the date of birth, and phone number. I would like to use proper case for the name, separate the name into first name and last name, find the age from the date of birth, and separate the phone number into the country code, the area code, and the subscriber number. This is what I do a lot of times. I also now will like to record this in a macro so that next time I want to do it, I will not have to perform the same task all over again. What you need to do is click on your developer tab, and in case you cannot see developer on your own Excel, just right click on the ribbon, click customize the ribbon. Then here, probably your developer is not checked, just ensure that it is checked, then click OK. Now your developer is showing, click on it, then click record macro. A dialog box will pop up and you are going to be required to give a name to the macro that you're about to record. I like to call this data cleaning. I want to give it a shortcut key, which is Ctrl Shift A, so I'll just press Shift and press A. I would like to leave the macro in this particular workbook, and the description is: this macro helps find first name and last name while putting them in proper case. It also finds the age from the date of birth and also splits phone numbers into its constituent element. This is phone. So I'll click OK. Okay, so I already have a macro on my system with that key, so I want to make it Ctrl Shift B. I'll click OK, and we are fine. So what you're going to notice now is that stop recording is showing here, which means the macro is already being recorded, and any keystroke that I make on my Microsoft Excel now is being recorded and can be used subsequently. So what I want to do now, I want to create some more columns. I like to call this first name. This one I like to call it last name. Then I like to call this age, country code, area code, and the subscribers number. So the first name, I'm going to get that using equals left here, I select the name and the number of characters. I'll search the space inside the text, right, and I'm going to subtract 1 from it and close the bracket. Right, so because there might be spaces, I like to trim it, and I like to put it in proper case. I'll close the 2 brackets and I press enter. I'll do the same thing for the last name. So this is stream. I'll use right function on this text, and the number of characters is length of the entire character minus search position of the space in this text. Alright, then the age is going to be date diff. I'll click on this. The end date is today. And then I want it in years. The country code is left. I want the first 3 digits. The area code is mid. I want to start from the 4th character and I want only 3. And the subscriber number will be the last 7 numbers. I like to auto fit the cells and put borders. I will copy this and paste it as characters, as values. I'll give the headers bold font, then I'll auto fit again. So if I'm able to achieve this, I'm fine. So I want to stop recording now. So I've stopped recording. Okay, I want to pick another data from here now. And I want to paste it here. So if you notice now, since the formula says have been converted to values, I could not have this thing formatted the way I want it to be. The new values I just copied. So I'll just go to macro. I'll come to data cleaning as the macro I just recorded. Then I'll click on run. It's just amazing the way it works, right? And it has calculated it. So in our next video, we are going to look at different ways of running a macro. Today we would stop here and take away the lesson on how to record a macro and how to run a macro. Thank you. Watch out for our next video.